Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tsulopule and today I'll be giving you a few tips on how you can have a healthier skin barrier. So the internet is bombarded with tips and tricks and all these weird things to have healthier skin, but today I'm just going to give you a few tips that I think are very important for optimum skincare. Tip number 1: do not sleep with makeup on. I cannot stress this tip anymore. We all know, we've seen it all over, but the truth is that when you sleep with makeup on, you are disrupting the process of your skin healing. So you see the term beauty sleep, it's not just a term, it really does help rejuvenate your skin. This is when the skin heals, this is when the skin takes a break. Our skin goes through a lot during the day, between the wind, the smoke in the air, the sun. There's so much that can irritate and bug your skin, so at night it needs to be clean and fresh so that it can repair. Other things that sleeping with makeup cause, there's this thing called styles, icky stuff, where the bacteria actually sits on your eyebrows and manifests and grows and becomes ugh, because you didn't wash off your mascara. And mascara is a bit of a tricky thing to remove, so I do understand that sometimes you don't get it off properly, but do try your best to remove it. Use a cotton bud, just nicely, gently, don't hota yourself with the mascara. So these bacteria sit and live in your eyelashes. Ew. So you gotta clean it off, guys. Just clean it off, right? Makeup also blocks your pores. So now, in our mission to get flawless, poreless skin, we're actually covering it up with like makeup and moisturizer and that stops your skin from actually breathing and repairing itself. So remove the makeup, okay? Another thing that makeup does at night, when you keep it on at night while you're sleeping and trying to repair, is that it dries you out. Particularly us with oily skin, we do go for things that mattify our skin and stuff. And if it sits there, then your skin cannot repair properly, because you need to have hydrated skin. Hydrated skin heals. Dry skin does not. Sleeping with makeup also inhibits the exfoliation process, the natural exfoliation process. So what happens at night is that we shed and the skin comes off so the new skin can come out. And if you have makeup sitting on your face, that cannot happen. So be sure that you take off your makeup and you do it properly. Tip number 2 is finding a good skincare routine. Now, this does not require rocket science, guys, not at all. It's very simple. You need to find something that works for your skin. So if you have oily skin, you need to find products that cater to oily skin. Don't find something that's too drying, because that's obviously going to make your skin produce more sebum, because sebum is there to protect the skin. So find something that would rather balance it, or balance it is the right word. Balance your oil production so that you're not releasing as much oil, but using drying ingredients will hinder that process. If you think about it, I'm sure you've seen it even. If you're using something that strips away all the moisture and all the oil of your skin immediately breaks into a shiny episode of fish oil, So be sure not to use drying products. Finding out your skin type will help you optimize your skincare routine, because that way your skin will work more efficiently. Dry people, you need oil. Dehydrated people, you need water or hydration. Oily people, we need a balance, not a stripping, a balance. So find products that really work out for you. If you want me to upload a skin type video, then just let me know it down here at the comment section. Also, the best way to find out your skin type is by going to a dermatologist. If you have the chankuras to go to a dermatologist, then do that. Otherwise, you can do any of these online skin type quizzes. Tip number 3, and I know a lot of people might not like this tip, but tip number 3 is get rid of those wipes. They do nothing for you. Nothing. Yes, they say that they deep clean, they don't. They say that they don't. First of all, here's my theory. If it's a wet cloth, how does it stay wet for over 12 months? Chemicals. And not all chemicals are great for the skin. Most of them are very drying, which is weird because they're wet wipes, right? Yeah. But most of them are very drying. Most of them irritate your skin. Most of them actually cause your skin to break out, because what happens when you're using a wet wipe, and I urge you to do this experiment at home. When you take a wet wipe, you're wiping, yes, the top layer, but you're also pushing into your skin. I'm sure you've seen that wet wipe challenge on the orange. So you're pushing it into your skin. So basically a wet wipe is moving the dirt around. So if you're going to use a wet wipe, you can use it, to clear up, like, okay, I made a smudge here, let me clear it up. Oh, my hands are dirty, let me wipe it up. You can't do that. But if you're going to be using a wet wipe to remove makeup, be sure to wash your face afterwards. So for me, I just leave the wet wipes up because I'm like, that's an extra step. Like, busiku, I don't want to be doing extra things, especially after a night out. Like, the wet wipes are just a gimmick for skincare. Gimmick. Tip number 3, I think. Yeah, tip number 3. Wash your face with warm water. Now it's winter right here in South Africa, and winter started with a bang. It was freezing, and all you want to do is get into a hot shower or bath. So then how do you wash your face when you're in the hot waters? You don't, baby girl. Leave the hot water for the body. Even that is not a great thing, but yabanda, guys. So what was I saying? Leave the hot water, guys. Leave the hot water for a cup of tea, because when you are washing your face with hot water, you're actually stripping away more oils. So you're stripping away unnecessary oils off your skin. And I do know we want to open up our pores so we can deep cleanse them, but warm water does a really good job at that too. So stay away from the hot water. The best way to think about it is if, like, you're sitting on a fire and it's like winter and stuff and it's cool and you're like sitting by the fire, and then the next day you look at your legs and Sahara Desert. Does it to your face as well. It dries and strips the oils away. So wash your face with warm water or lukewarm water. And my last tip for the day is moisturizer. I shouldn't say. Moisturizer and SPF are essential to great skincare. Moisturizer does that. It moisturizes the skin, and like I said earlier, hydrated skin heals, whereas dry skin doesn't. So you gotta moisturize, even if you're an oily girl, because think about it, if you're not gonna put any extra moisturizer onto your face, all your face is gonna do is reproduce more oil, because it's like, I'm dry, more oil, more. And if your skin is naturally dry, you obviously have less active sebaceous glands, so there isn't that much oil on your skin. So put the moisturizer on. It helps seal in the natural sebum. It helps seal in all the extra stuff that you've put on. Now you've washed your face, you've put an expensive serum, you've done all this stuff, and then you're not going to seal it. What a waste of money. Babes, you should have just used a sunlight bar then. And then SPF, like I did mention earlier, is incredibly vital. It helps block out some of those UV rays that can and will make you age prematurely. So be sure you use your SPF. Any spectrum that's 25 up, well, some say 15 up, but Yashi Salah, the sun is real. So 25 up, and most moisturizers have it in already. But if you want extra care, I know my friend has a really good one from the Body Shop, and it's like a spritz on one, so it doesn't actually like mess up your makeup. And also because we're told not to touch our faces anymore because of like corona, it would be best to just spritz it on. So get that, and you can reapply it throughout the day, and you'll be good. Also, don't forget to sunblock the scalp. When you have your soft skin, that's a soft treatment. When you have straight back, moisturize your scalp as well. It will help. And get something for your lips as well. This is a bonus tip. Don't forget your neck. Your neck is part of your face, and it's the first part to start showing signs of aging. You can see here, I got some lines. The first part to show signs of aging, so don't forget your neck and behind your ears. Woo! So now that you've got a few skincare tips that you can implement from today, I hope you guys have an amazing healthy skin journey. It's not about perfection, but it's perfection for you. What is perfection for you? That is what we are about on this channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Put down your comments at the bottom. I'd like to find out some feedback from you. Let me know where you're from. All those things that YouTubers say. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day. Mwah. Da, 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 do. That's my imaginary song. Boo.